The 2025 Water and Land Dharma service spanned 10 days, beginning with the ceremonial return of branch temple flags to the headquartered Shenfo Temple. This was followed by 8 consecutive days of intensive rituals. Dharma duties were carried out with great devotion, as volunteers filled every corner of Shenfo Temple, wholeheartedly supporting the service and uniting to turn the Dharma wheel. Footage captured by Weixin TV crews revealed the scale of the Dharma service, the inner and outer altars, 7 altars in one hall, all supported by dedicated teams such as the traffic group, environmental care group, vegetarian feast group, offering table setup group, and nighttime altar guardianship. Despite their daily responsibilities, virtuous cultivators and volunteers remained steadfast, seizing the opportunity to cultivate through actions of body, speech, and soul. This year, scripture petitions were continuously submitted by virtuous cultivators from across Taiwan and abroad. Many also recited scriptures on site, leading to a collective offering that quickly surpassed 10 million recitations. The core rite of the inner altar took place on the afternoon of April 24th, the 4th day of the assembly, with the offerings to the lower hall ritual, which lasted 4.5 hours. At 6 p.m., the solemn precepts for the departed spirits ceremony was conducted, led by the Vajaguru. This ritual guided wandering spirits to take refuge in the 3 treasures and receive the 3 categories of pure. Though separated by time and space, descendants were able to accompany their ancestors through this sacred process, expressing profound filial piety and invoking the Dharma's nurturing grace for all beings, past and present. On April 25th, the 5th day of the Dharma service, rituals continued with further offerings to the lower hall, honoring the Buddhas and the 14 seeds of sacred beings. The day culminated in the grand flaming mouth ceremony, a solemn offering of Dharma to all beings across the Dharma realm. The spirits received teachings from Weixin Shengjiao, Buddhist and Taoist scriptures, and abundant offerings, fulfilling the aspiration that they arrived in hunger and they fulfilled, with all wishes granted, and attained rebirth in the Pure Land. On the morning of April 26th, the final day, the inner and outer altars successfully conducted the completion offering and completion incense rituals. The inner altar then carried out the judgment standing ceremony, while the Weixin main hall hosted the holy bathing ceremony. Participants visualized themselves being purified by sacred water, cleansing the afflictions of greed, anger, ignorance, karmic burdens, and illnesses, achieving inner and outer purity and peace. At the closing standing of the sages' ritual, both the living and the departed joined in heart-left gratitude to Wang and the celestial Buddhas and immortals. In this deeply moving finale, spirits found peace and a spiritual home. A majestic Dharma boat, carrying millions of prayers, petitions, and the aspirations of sentient beings, returning to the Southern Pure Land and guiding souls toward rebirth in the Western Pure Land.
流芳山积山，足得流芳山积山。
Weixin reports Headquarters Shenfo Temple.